Hello and welcome back to some more Pillars of Eternity. Okay, so we have our keep now, and it's still in pretty bad shape. We're making a place where we can rest, so that's gonna be nice. And we could, I think, the restored was down this way. Yes, so we can go down here now. We should
Bit just like
also
your breeches, scholar lad.
rest. Oh,
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
and we have someone to talk to. 3 persons to talk to.
That old
Okay.
watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had something you want to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. That's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
What was it?
Alright, yes, fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden. About how he turned against us and fought for Weidwin. Been on my mind for some time now. Thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. He was right. And hearing claims that he died fighting for Rayed Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. It didn't seem right what Weidwin had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
I don't think it works quite that way.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I want to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with Watchers. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? Edith thinks a moment. His lips twisted to one side. He raised his eyebrow. It was anything written down about it. They have it in Defiance Bay. They've got an archive at that place.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Sure. You have...
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Mayorwald would go a little differently. But then, you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will.
It does appear that I am of a gentry now. I wonder. I think the Drywood will be slow to call you Thane, or even Lord. Not that you don't deserve the title, but these things are always complicated. Still, in practice you are king of the keep.
It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
That's true. Aleph seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You've been acting strange lately.
A crumbling castle, abandoned to memories, and an old man who can no longer tell them from reality. I'd say we've seen some rather strange things. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
He was out of his mind. I don't place stock in the ramblings of a lunatic.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
I want to discuss something else. Any thoughts of what we should do next? Merle urged us to seek the latent key agents in Defiance Bay, yes? If his condition is any warning, we should find them with all haste. Yeah, that will be all. So let's
What is
see. There's nothing else around here. Now I can go down here. This takes 18 hours. This is 1 day and 4 hours. I'm guessing there's something wrong with this bridge, since we had to make our way down here. But I still want to check it out. So we're gonna travel down here, and we're gonna rest when we're all the way there, and if... Oh! Hello? And it is dead. That was unexpected. Hunting bow, spear, shield, and some crafting tool. Okay, then we're gonna rest. Let's see. I think you're just gonna. I'm just gonna meet some beasts, so you can get that. All of you are getting damage reduction, and we're gonna rest, like so. And with the rest done, we can start exploring this. Oh, hello. He is dead. I'm sorry, priest. Quartzoff and some stone. Ah, I see a camp with a fine hatchet. And a camping supplies and some coin. Let's see. You can get this bow. You have a bow. You have a battle axe. I think we're gonna give you. Let's say 12 to 17, 13 to 18. This is fast. I think we're gonna do like this. I think that's good. So now you can defend yourself should you come in close combat. And over here there's nothing. Down here we see some stone, some crafting materials, a road. Hello. Don't care about that for now.
It seems the Deerwood sees its share of floodwaters. We'll have to go around.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we know why we can't go this way. So this isn't too big of a place. Hello. Curse my luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and turning cold soil. As you approach, her air twists and she turns to greet you. Hail, travelers, she says with a half-hearted hand waving. The bridge to Defiance Bay is out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. What destroyed the bridge? The river has been rising on account of all the storms here, and the river narrows and flooding did most of the damage. The Olayan woman folds her arms, a scowl overtaking her face. Guess you didn't make things to last around here, do they? One of these stone columns collapsed in a flash of flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Matter Bridge was the most direct route from Gilded Vale to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find boats passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service, thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross over the bay. Purge shakes her head, her ear twitching as she speaks. And that was a bigger mistake than that time I allowed a cipher to court me. Mistake? How so? I've been intending to turn a quick copper, but she bites her lips, her face turning flush with anger. Just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry onto the rocks, dashed it, and my profits to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. Damn brigands had the nerves to attack. I managed to avoid harm, but now I have stolen by force all that's left of my fortune. She eyes you for a long second, hand cupping her chin. You know, you look like you'd fare better against those looters than little old me. Could I enlist your help? What's in it for me? You would make a good merchant, putting birds out with a laugh. I'd worry if you didn't inquire about your own profits motive. She scratches her air, blushing as she speaks. I'm a bit desuited at the moment, but I have a shop over in Defiance Bay. If you help me recover my merchandise, I'll sell you whatever you want for a bargain. I'll take a look into it. She smiles wide, her ear peeking up. Thank you. I'm sure those thugs would have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something there to be saved. You know I could get to Defiance Bay. The bridge destroyed, the best course of action would be following the river north. But to cross further upstream, we've got a long walk ahead of you. Goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, so down there goes a road. Quickly look what's... Oh, hello. And we have High Priest. So you're gonna go in, and all of you are gonna go back, and then you lock those in. You take them out. You're gonna attack here. You're gonna attack here, and both of you are gonna attack here. You can throw in some.
Yes.
I don't really need to. You can take in here just to get these two quickly down. Oh, we got a new skill. 2 per rest, which speaks directly to the soul of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them in the wheel. And those are dead. And you can go over and attack him. Both of you are attacking in here. And one more should do the trick. And I was down, and everybody attacking this one, and it's dead. Nice.
Following your lead.
So not too bad.
What is it?
Some spears, some shields, and some stone. And you got quarterstaff, pearl, and some
As you
crafting.
wish.
Do you, by any chance, have a camp over here as well? Oh, trolls! So we're gonna head back a bit, and you're gonna go in and engage the troll, and then everybody's gonna attack. And we're gonna throw some fire in here, and some more. You can cast this one in here, and one more. Nice. You can knock him down. He should be dead pretty soon. Knock him down just to make it easy to hit him. And he's dead. And everybody focus on this one. Shouldn't be too hard. You're healing up quite nicely. It's badly injured. It should be dead right about now. Nice. Let's see, get some skin on
As you
these. This is just
Well?
up.
Well,
Doesn't. Oh, hello.
Brave thou
And you're dead. Just die. Paralyzed.
well,
Okay. Let's see, you have a hunting bow, and spear, and some stone. And over here, I guess there's nothing.
as you wish.
Down here, doesn't seem to be too much. Let's see. So, the only thing we really have left is exploring down here. That might be where those looters are, if I would guess, because it seems this is going down to the river. Here's what looks like might be a boat. Oh, hello. Can you spread out, making it possible for you guys to move up, taking him down, and he's dead. Nice. You got not a hunting bow, club, dagger, axe, crappy clothes, and some
Of
coin.
course.
And down here. Hello. Oh. Gather around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage. Men and women pick through driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything they can spot amongst the interiors. All eyes turn as you approach. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward and speaks. "Where are Bethrel and Terran?" she asks. "They were just up the path and we heard fighting." Her eyes narrow and a hand moves toward a knife on her belt as she anticipates your reply. "That wreckage is private property, and you are looting." She blinks in disbelief. "Looting? But this wreck, what value does it have?" The men and women all turn to her, their face frightened and worried. "Please, we need these supplies dearly. The storm took everything from us, and it's not our desire to steal, but we are destitute. Should we let these wares just sink to the river bottom?" "Regardless of your need, you are still stealing from Perigord. Perhaps you could tell the merchant you found nothing beyond bits of driftwood. From her point of view, it would be as if the river washed it all away. Besides, how much copper will she really make by selling these rotting clothes and soiled wares?" "I will not lie to cover your thievery." He looks at her comrades, all nodding in agreement. "Then you leave us with no choice." So you're gonna fight here. You're gonna go in, take down this one, and you're gonna back up. You're gonna throw this in here, and the two of you are gonna fire at him. Throw this in here. I'm just gonna trigger him quickly. Yeah, so these are not too hard. They should all be down pretty quick. Can attack in here, like so, and on this, and on this. And they're all dead. We have some crossbows, some daggers, clothes. Ooh, what's this? Immune confusion and +2 intellect. Nice. Some clothes. This is crafting materials and some coin. So let's see. Could give that to you. Ooh, that's ugly. You're gonna have that for now. So that you have. Actually, you need it more because you do most of our AoE damage, and intellect helps with AoE damage. So that should be pretty good for you. So let's see. Now you have 18 int, so almost 50% more AoE. So that's nice.
Well?
Let's see. So yeah, these are ferry cargo.
Well?
And there's nothing else here. But I think we're gonna end it here, folks. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.